So a couple of weeks ago, I recorded a reel talking about the difference between the Dr. Vox and the RayVox Pro straw in water resistance therapy. And I sang a classical song and I asked people for feedback in terms of what they heard about the difference in sound outcome. Some really interesting comments came up. So what I'd like you to do now is listen again to the sound outcome. And swapping over. Okay, so one bit of feedback I had from someone was, have you tried the Dr. Vox mask with both of these straws? Because remember, part of the reason for this is to make it compatible with the Dr. Vox mask. And the answer to that is no. This might be because my Dr. Vox mask is orange and doesn't match with the pink. But no, that's not true. I actually haven't used it much. And I think that's a fair comment to find out what the difference is when I can articulate during water resistance therapy, which of course you can't do without the mask. Okay, so I'm going to tell you what people said in our community. Now bear in mind, a lot of these people have trained with us and it's very interesting to hear their comments. I like the second one more. It had a warmer, darker sound that in my brain matches more with the chiaro-scuro balance desirable in the classical world. Pitch and vibrato were more stable, as in more consistent width and frequency of oscillation. Okay, get your ears. And actually, I think some of the diction was clearer too. Somebody else said, I preferred the second one as well. It was a more focused, fresher sound, which also sounded younger. And I can say that as an older soprano. Yay for younger, I like that. And someone else said, I would say I prefer the second in tone quality. And of course the question is, if you ran a few exercises on the pink one, would the tone differ as you progressed, likewise the blue? Because it's a slightly flawed experiment in that respect, isn't it, friends? Okay, so I'm going to share very quickly with you. In terms of my sensation, I preferred, when I was doing the SOVT, I preferred the sensation of the Dr. Vox, maybe because of the sense of consistent airflow. So that was over the RayVox. But when I listened back, I changed my mind. Now, isn't that interesting? One size doesn't fit all.